Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing this Halloween tutorial, the first of not so many for 2019. And today I am doing this broken vintage doll Annabelle-esque situation for you guys. It's kind of a talk through. It may also turn into a voiceover. I don't know. I don't know. So if you want to see how I got this broken mess of a doll, then please keep watching. So like any makeup look that I do on my channel, or just makeup in general, I start with my brows already done. You can block them out for this look, and if you want to block them out, look at James Charles because he's a master at blocking them out. I can block my brows out, and I was going to, but even if I was, I wouldn't have shown you anyway because I'm not the best at it. And honestly, I've just gone over my brows naturally with just a really dark pigment just to make them like a little bit darker, a little bit more like scary, and still stand out when we put the rest of the makeup on my face. So I'm going to start with my face makeup, and then I don't really know if this is still going to be like a talk through or end up being like a voiceover. I think I've already said that in the intro. This may be a voiceover, this may be a little bit mix and match. But I'm going to try and talk through it as much as I can. We're going to go with that. So starting off with primer, I'm going to go into the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimising Primer. I love this primer so much. I always gravitate towards pore minimising primers because they just smooth my face out and just give me a more flawless, smooth, poreless finish. And honestly, I love that because I hate it when I can see my pores come through my makeup. Foundation. Now, you know I'm not a full coverage kind of girl, and honestly, I'm not a full coverage kind of girl, but I feel for this porcelain broken doll look, she hasn't got flaws, she hasn't got breakouts, but she's got a part of her face missing. But for that, I'm going to go into the Tarte, what is this? The Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. This is in the shade Fair Light Neutral. It may be a little bit too dark for me because honestly, I'm a vampire. I've avoided the sun this year, so I'm actually really pale. So this is a full coverage foundation. I'm going to stick it all over my face because I want to cover all of my insecurities, i.e. all the redness in my face, and just give myself a really soft, flawless, full coverage face for our broken doll look. So now I am left with this like really flawless, glowy finish. I'm now going to go into my Shape Tape concealer by Tarte. This is in the shade Fair Beige. I use this to carve out my brows. I'm just going to stick a little bit where I normally put concealer and then blend that out with my damp beauty blender. So concealer and foundation is done, so now I'm going to set my entire face with a translucent setting powder. Any setting powder will do. Next is contour. Now I don't think dolls have a lot of contour to them, but I do feel like they have a little bit of like a rounded cheek. So I'm going to try and give myself that rounded cheek definition, that kind of illusion of a doll. So for that, I'm just going to go into a Makeup Obsession eyeshadow in the shade Chocolate Cream. I feel like this is going to be a great kind of grey tone, brown, muted contour colour. I think that's going to work really well. Just lightly packing it on and then just blending it out. Then I'm just going to use the same contour shade to contour the rest of my face like I normally do. And my chins. Can't forget my chins. Next for blush, I'm going to go into the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten. This is in the shade Pink Buttercream. I think this is just a really cute pink pop of colour, and I think this is going to work really well. Just giving myself kind of like circular blush, like just stamping it on in a massive circle, literally just doing that. But I'm just going to keep it literally on the apples of my cheeks. That's where we've already put that definition. So I'm just going to put it there, and it'll just pop, and I'll slowly but surely turn into a doll, I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm going to take a little bit just over the bridge of my nose as well, because I feel like that's just going to give me a little bit of a pop, a little bit more colour to my face. Next, I'm going to go on to the doll eye look. Now, I'm not going to do a full-blown eye look. I'm just going to keep it really, really simple. I'm going to use the same contour colour, and I'm just going to stick that in the crease and just in the sockets very, very lightly to give my eyes a bit more depth, a bit more of a sunken appearance, because I feel like the vibe that I'm going with is like Annabelle-esque, and she's got kind of sunken eyes, very deep, dark sockets, and then we're going to try and make my entire face look old, worn, vintage, just old. Old, sunken, that's what we're trying to go for. I'm going to draw my under eyes. Because dolls have quite wide, round eyes, I'm going to go in with a NYX retractable eyeliner in the shade White, and I am just going to stick that. I'm just going to stick that underneath my lower lash, just to make my eyes appear bigger and doll-like. So we're left with something like this. I am now going to go into my liquid liner from e.l.f. and draw underneath that white to give my eyes some definition. I'm also going to draw on some fake lashes. So our eyes are starting to come together. I am now going to go into a liner, it doesn't matter what liner, but I'm going to use the Expert Liquid Liner from e.l.f. I love this one so much. I'm just going to outline the under eye ball area to give my eyeball an eyeball look. I'm also going to draw on some little lashes, and then I will be on to the false lashes. So our under eye ball area is done. So to finish the eyes, I'm just going to stick some lashes on. Now I'm going to go into two sets of lashes. So this pair will go on the top. These are the Enchanted Adored lashes from Eylure. They are longer in the front, in the middle even, and shorter on the corners, which is going to give me that more doll eye, brightened, wide awake appearance. And then these are also from Eylure Enchanted. These are the Heartbreaker lashes. As you can tell, they are very similar in style. They are longer in the middle, shorter on the ends. But I'm just going to cut these ones up and stick them on the outer corner. So, lashes are on, as you can see. Also, you can also see what happened to my face. My camera didn't record, so you didn't really miss much. All I did was my missing pieces and drawn on some random ass cracks with a gel liner, kohl liner. This is from Smashbox, always on gel liner in fishnet. And all I did was draw some cracks here and there. And I think we're going to leave it as that for now. On the crack front, and kind of stay away from the cracks and missing pieces for now, because I kind of want to look a little bit more decrepit, a little bit more grotesque, old, vintage. So I thought for that I'll go into the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. If you don't know what this palette looks like, it's really freaking cute, right up my street. You've got some cool tones, you've got some warmer tones, shimmer and mattes. I'm going to go in with these two and these two right here. I'm going to use those shades not necessarily for dimension, but more wear and tear, vintage, old. I've been stuck in a loft for 40 years. I've been passed down for generations. I've seen things that I don't want to see, that kind of look. If you don't know what I'm on about, Google Annabelle the doll, and that's the vibe that I am following. Kinda. Using my angle brush, I'm just gonna like dot those 4 shades all over my face. And essentially what I'm doing is just kind of making myself, yeah, look dirty, look a little bit worn out. And don't worry if it's looking a little bit harsh in places. because I will go over it with a clean brush just to kind of take any excess product away, because I don't want to look too dirty or too, what the hell are you looking like? What the hell are you doing? And also I'm going to take that down my neck. It doesn't matter if I go over the cracks a little bit, because my missing pieces will be coloured in anyway. So what I'm going to do is to fill my 2 missing pieces holes in, I'm going to use a water activated face paint. You can get this off Amazon, you can get it from your local craft store. It doesn't really matter what brand of face paint, if it's water activated or not, it doesn't really matter, but this one is Snazaroo. I don't know. I've got some water on hand. I am going to activate my black face paint and we're going to fill my holes in. Some of the cracks I want to be quite thick and prominent, and other cracks I want to be kind of faint, not too prominent, so you have both the light and the dark, the contrast of it being a crack and just little like ripples of cracks. You know what I mean? While we just have that going, I'm going to draw on the 2 lines where, like my mouth, does that bit, you know. For lips, I'm going to go into these 2 colours right here. They are both from NYX. They are both soft matte lip creams. One is in the shade Barcelona, which is really nice, bright, deep red. And then the other one is Vancouver, more on the purple side. As you can tell, I'm going to do a ombre with the red in the middle and the purple on the outside, just to give me a really dark, old vibe. So what I'm going to do now is just going to go back and put some more shade into my face, add some more crack shade where everything would just look really worn. So it's just a case of adding the finishing touches, but this is essentially what the look is going to be. So I'm just going to either time lapse or fast forward the added touches. Let's go. And voila, this is the finished look, hair, top included. If you like this video, I know it's a bit all over the place, probably wasn't the best Halloween video, but this is the first Halloween video of the year, so I'm getting back into the swing of things for like 4 videos. Everything that I have used will be listed down below for you guys as always. If you did like this video, then click the thumbs up, comment down below, and also subscribe. And when you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to be notified. Also, I upload every Tuesday, but you need that bell icon to notify you every Tuesday at 1 o'clock English time. I think that's all I need to say for this video. It's the first Halloween video of the year. I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!